What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Real Press Start. Oh yes, we are back once again. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peters out, because it is the Peter Nut Podcast with your host, Mr. Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, aka Quarantined. Still on quarantine. Just one more episode to be careful.
Yes, just to be safe.
Even though you'll just get sick for a week and then you'll be fine. But I just want to say that I didn't get the COVID.
Yeah, we can make it to the whole thing saying we didn't get it.
Or maybe we were the the initial wave, the very first wave.
The ones that happened last winter. Yeah, I think I had
That's
it
how
last
everybody
winter.
says. Yeah, they say that. A lot of people say that they think they had it already when it started coming around.
Yeah. I like how you still called the show the Real Press Start during the intro, and you still wanted to say we're back.
Oh, I did, huh? That's funny.
You said and we're the Real Press Start. Like,
I didn't even notice I said that.
You need Gabriel here for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's not my part.
That's
It's hard enough to do my part, all right?
Yeah.
You saw how Gabriel messed up on it, too, when he tried to do it.
You both had your distinct roles in the intro.
Exactly. Shit. It's hilarious.
So, I don't know if you want to get this part out of the way right away.
What, are we talking about the storming of the Capitol?
Storming of the Capitol. Fucking A, man.
And I didn't bring it up the whole time because I wanted to talk about it on the show.
Yeah, we just got back from DC ourselves.
Yeah. I was dodging a few of those bullets. I moved that lady in front of me.
Dude, and you know what? Fuck that lady.
I know. Did you
Fuck
see
all
her
the people defending that fucking lady.
Did you see her rant videos? That
Yes.
she seemed like a real cunt, that lady.
Yeah, like
I don't feel bad for her.
what was her name? Abby Babbitt, something.
Yeah, something
Ali
Babbitt. Yeah, something Babbitt. Yeah, I didn't feel bad for her whatsoever.
Yeah, and because
especially that video, I was like,
yeah. You watch the video, and it's like
they're
they're screaming at her to get back.
I haven't seen the video of her getting shot. I just saw the video of her ranting about it.
No, there's a video of her, there's someone yelling, and then they yell, he's got a gun, and then she climbs through a window, and then bang, and then she just falls back.
Yeah.
And then, there's other cops on the backside, and they start surrounding her.
Yeah.
And someone screams, medic! You know what? Okay.
Medic!
Like, the thing about it, too...
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's what happens.
And, I've been seeing all over the place, there was one. It was like a politician or like a well-known, someone. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But it's like someone commenting on it, people trying to desecrate her memory afterwards, because they're bringing up the stuff that she talked about prior to her death. And then someone brought up on that person's Twitter account. They brought up him talking shit on George Floyd. Fucking basically the same thing, and then underneath that comment was like, "Is this you?"
Yeah, people are so hypocritical.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's being so there was all that talk about the one thing, I forget the chick's name too, that tweeted out something like
I do appreciate more about this thing than the BLM movement. Well, I mean, the riot, the people who were rioting, you can't they're necessarily not representing the protest as far as
just like the BLM.
But but that's what I'm saying. But the BLM, they were attacking small businesses and shit.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
this one, they
Capital,
attacked a government building.
Yeah.
that's a different thing.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. I definitely.
But it's still like you guys are putting people's lives in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Over a guy who doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Even his demographic, he didn't do anything he said he was gonna do. So why are you even going to that effort of supporting him like that? And then, like, his cabinet was all the guys that got us into the Iraq War, that have us here. Like, he talks shit about all these other guys, how he's not like the Bidens, but he's still running it the same way. So it's like, so why are you guys putting in so much energy into a guy who doesn't give a shit about you, who's business as usual, and just tries to make it seem like he's not business as usual?
Yeah, no, exactly. And the thing but it's almost like, I don't want to say a cult, but it's almost like it's a cult. Like, these people just blindly follow this.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's weird.
But because a lot of times it's like, oh, because he says what's on his mind, he doesn't have a filter. It's like, no,
he does.
That's not it at all.
But that's part of the ruse.
Yeah,
that's part of him making you think that he's honest, because he does say a few truths here and there, but he's still lying about many other things. Just because somebody is honest in one aspect of their life, they're not honest in every aspect.
Yeah,
some of the best liars do that.
Yeah, they'll
be like, here, let me be upfront with you, and they'll tell you the bad news or whatever. They'll make it seem more realistic, and then they'll come in later with the lies. Exactly. Like, those are some of the best liars. That's what they do. They're just being fooled by it, by like the other politicians who try to like seem magnanimous or whatever. Like they got, like, there's nothing wrong with them.
All right, okay, so this is it. So the post, it says, it's from the New York Post. They tweeted out, Ashley Babbitt once harassed and chased husband's ex-girlfriend, and then had like an article linked to it, right? So this guy underneath it comments, "This is unconscionable. She was shot dead, and you want to publicly destroy her legacy? For what?" And then so someone replies underneath that, says, "Is this you?" And this is his tweet, same account. "The truth is, George Floyd was not admirable. Not to say he didn't have redeemable qualities, but he wasn't anyone we should be modeling ourselves after."
Nobody thinks that. Nobody wants to be George Floyd.
Yeah.
First of all. Nor does anybody want to be this Babbitt girl.
Yeah.
Because she seems like an insufferable cunt, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I have no... Like, the thing about it is, okay.
Well, like, I mean, she chose to fight that battle, and she died in the process.
She died in the process, yeah. I mean, the thing is also...
It's like feeling bad for gang members who shoot other gang members or get killed by other gang members.
Yeah, you chose that lifestyle.
Yeah, like, that's what happens. I mean, you kind of died how you wanted to die.
You died doing something you believe in.
Yeah, that's a good way to die.
But the thing
it's better than, I mean, I don't know. It's better than living 70 years and working 40 hours every week.
But yeah, I mean,
job you hate.
The thing about it is, like, it's just everything they did is just so counter what they say they are and what they say they stand for.
It was weird. Remember how I said this too? How both sides were saying, "Well, there's going to be riots if they don't win."
No,
Trump kept saying that the Antifa is going to riot if he wins.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Biden supporters were saying that the Trumpers are going to riot.
No, but the Trumpers were all saying that, if Donald doesn't win, we're all going to just go to work tomorrow like it's a regular day. You won't see riot. They were specifically saying shit like that.
Who,
like
the Trumpers?
The Trumpers were like, if Biden if Trump wins, there's going to be riots by everyone.
Yeah.
But if Biden wins, all of us, we're just going to go back to work tomorrow like it's another day.
Yeah.
And
no.
Like, yeah. And then so because of that, so God damn, I don't know who that is.
That's Lana
Rhodes. I saw the name afterwards.
I didn't see the name, but
I scrolled like this, and I just stopped there.
She's a big porn star.
I didn't know that.
You're like, I'll be looking her up.
Yeah, right? Later. Let's see. Save.
So don't forget. What was that name?
So,
I don't want to Ruben told me that this girl we went to middle school, she had a few porns out there.
Really?
And I was like, oh shit. And then, yeah, by the time I got home, I forgot the name and I had to text him.
Like,
Dude, what was her name?
damn it.
I'm about to beat off. What was her name?
I like this. I don't
Because
know.
it wasn't her real name. It was a screen name.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Or, I mean, screen name.
Screen name, yeah. Or stage name.
Stage name, yeah.
So someone posted this one. Oh, because it's believed that Trump incited the riot, which, I mean, all the evidence, he had that big rally, and he said, I will march to the Capitol with you. Let's all go, and like, he closes his speech with, let's head to the Capitol.
That's hilarious.
But
do you think he was doing that on purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, do you think he's just saying shit to get people hyped?
He's getting them hyped up. I don't think he meant to actually incite an actual riot, but he meant them to march on the Capitol and protest.
And the fucked up thing is, like, I think he was actually trying to get people to calm down.
Yeah,
but they had removed him already from Twitter. And shit.
Yeah, so he's been banned. No, he didn't get banned from Twitter that day. He got banned because
he released the video that
the next day conceding and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
and he was saying about transfer of power to the next. But yeah, so I think it was either today or yesterday. He's been permanently banned from Twitter. So. Someone, this is another just a random tweet. It says, the only possible ending to this week's madness is Trump creating an OnlyFans account.
That's funny.
But then there's also this one. It's hello, I am brand new to Twitter. What are you guys up to?
John Barron John 91st. That's funny.
And it's just got Trump's
with a mustache.
Trump with the mustache. I just saw it and it made me laugh.
I wonder if that guy with the horn, the guy with the face paint. Did you see that picture that they keep posting all the time? The guy with the face paint and the horn.
Oh yeah.
The horn thing.
Yeah, I've seen
He's getting all sorts of racist pussy this weekend.
Yeah, he's getting all the racist bitches.
Yeah.
No, supposedly, I guess, because he's been getting a lot of hate and a lot of fucking death threats now, so he's like, hey, guys, just leave me alone.
Really?
I'm just a normal guy. He's kind of bitching out now. The one that I saw that made me laugh was, it said, new Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC, and it's just him.
That's funny. Yeah, there's been a lot of good memes from it. But the guy with his feet up on Pelosi's desk.
Yeah,
and shit.
he just got arrested. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have like the FBI has a bunch of stuff out right now. $10,000 if you turn one of them in.
That's funny.
$10,000 fucking dollars, man. If I knew any one of those, Hi, FBI. Yeah, I know that dude. The one that
I just don't get. I really don't understand the people who get so, like, where do you have the time and energy to put into this? To, like, that guy was from Arizona.
Yeah.
So he traveled. All these people traveled.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt, she was not from out here.
From out here, yeah. She's from San Diego, I think.
Yeah, they went all the way
They go there, storm a Capitol for a guy who gives no shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about anybody but his money.
Yeah, literally. He would sell his own children.
And you're out here taking bullets for that guy. All right, you deserve that bullet.
Yeah, exactly. You deserve that bullet.
Like, I don't get it. I just do not get it. I don't like the people who, like.
Well, see, the thing that the one thing, okay, like I don't, okay, these people are passionate. They're following Trump. They're whatever it is. The one thing that got me, that kind of, like, when I saw it in that moment, I remember actually, like, because I don't care either way. Like, it's like, it happened. It's, oh shit, like, you know. But the one thing that got me was they show this guy running through the fucking Capitol with the Confederate flag, fucking waving it proudly.
Yeah.
And it's like...
And that picture, or one of the pictures with the guy, that fucking guy with the face paint.
Yeah.
One of the guys he's with, he's throwing up a fucking...
Yeah.
He's throwing up a white power.
Throwing up white power, yeah. And it's like...
And then they're like, alright, you're not a fucking... You guys really care about fucking... the Constitution, or are you just trying to fucking have more... You guys are just trying to keep your white power.
Exactly.
You know, like...
Unrelated. This is excellent wrestling camera work.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I think it's AEW.
And that girl's hot.
Right? No, there's a bunch of them right now that are just... The AEW has most of the super hot ones. But yeah, I mean, these people are so just like... It's like, oh, this chick, she just left WWE to go to AEW.
I don't know who that is. She's too skinny, though.
I think she's just skinny in this picture.
Yeah,
She's built.
She got a booty.
She's got a booty. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy that, like, that was the other thing, too, was like there's one video where, like, when they're, like, it was just a bunch of, like, clips and highlights of what happened, right? And so it's obviously, it's put together to make it look, like, just like they did with the riots. Like, it's cut to make it look like the worst possible that it can be. And just to show the chaos. And there's that one point where they're ripping open the scaffolding to get into the Capitol building, and there's these two guys, yeah, get in there, get the fuck in there, yeah, get in there, and like they have their mouths wide open, and it's like the dude has two bottom fucking teeth, and get the fuck in there, yeah, and his buddy next to him just fucking like just meth mouth, both of them, this fucking nasty meth mouth. And like they're just like zoomed in on these guys. Yeah, get the fuck in there. And it's just, it's hilarious. I mean, yeah, the memes have been golden though.
I wonder like how many crisis there are crisis actors.
Yeah.
But how many do they get? And could they hire like that many people to do that?
Yeah. I mean,
you know.
They do those flash. Remember when flash mobs were a thing?
Yeah, but I mean, but like the crisis actors, like they stage whole events.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They get hundreds of people involved in these things.
It's possible. What was the other thing? Oh, so with Trump being banned from Twitter, he's also been banned from Twitch now. I don't think he had a Twitch account.
But if he was
gonna, But I saw one. It was like, if you think this guy's politics are bad, you should see his Let's Plays. I think it said something like, "Fucking finally." If you think his politics are bad, you should see his Let's Plays.
That's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, that's been the most I've been seeing everything about is just those. The one guy, I gotta see if I can find him again, but he's wearing a hoodie with the hood up, and he's got the Trump hat, and he's got this weird fucking hillbilly beard, and like he's showing up on a bunch of memes. It's like, oh, like I think like one of them was like Master Race, like this is your master, and it's like he just looks dumb when you look at him. It's like that. Yeah, this guy's fucking dumb, and. But so this guy, the one meme that got me was like when you get off at 5, but you want to raid the Capitol at 6, and he's got a lanyard with his fucking name and ID and the company that he works for on it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
He just got off work and he was like, "Oh, they're raiding the Capitol. Let me go."
But why did he have his? Now he wanted to lose his job too.
He did lose his job.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting fired. There was
Well, some people probably called in sick and then went to a fucking...
You seen this fucking guy?
Oh, yeah. Like, these people are staring at the camera.
Yeah.
You guys are raiding a federal building. And you guys are stealing shit, staring at the camera.
Yeah.
Waving at it all proudly. Like, bro, you don't think they're not going to come get you later? You think there's just like, there's there's hundreds of people busting in here. They're not going to come and get a few of us that...
They're going to get as many of you that they can get.
And they're going to make an example out of you. And they're going to make a fucking example out of you.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Was it the lawmaker? He was a. So TikTok also banned Trump. So TikTok banned Trump before Trump can ban TikTok.
That's fine.
Because remember, that was his whole thing. He was like, "I want to ban TikTok." What was I gonna say? There was he's like a lawmaker from I forget where he's at now, where he was from. But he recorded himself breaking into the Capitol, and then deleted it right away. And the FBI showed up at his house and took him in. He's when people are demanding he fucking resign from his position. And then there's a lot of fucking. I'm trying to find this goddamn one, but I think it reloaded, so it's not going to be in the same place. But like, there's so much shit that's been.
There was a video of like an older lady like scaling the wall.
Is it the one where she falls?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's from like almost 20 feet.
Yeah. Like, that was fucking brutal, because she fucking falls.
And she lands like on a fence or something.
Yeah. on like it's like a barricade, because they have the barricades.
Yeah. She lands.
It was like a WWE move, because like she's running the fucking barricade. Oh my god! She's dead!
She's broken in half.
My god! Oh man. Yeah, we need JR over that. But yeah, it's just so fucking nuts, all this shit that's going on.
That'd be cool if they had some JR like in UFC.
I think JR would do an amazing job at fucking UFC. Because I mean, the thing is, because he's knowledgeable, and like, so he gets in on.
Or he could just be like the fucking play-by-play. He doesn't even need to be like colored or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean that's usually what he is. He's a play-by-play. I remember I was listening to a podcast recently, and they were talking about JR, and the one thing that Vince hated about JR, they had a love-hate relationship as it was.
Yeah. But
the one thing that Vince hated about JR was like, like for the Undertaker. The Undertaker used to play college basketball. He played college football. And like, but they're spending all this time building up the Undertaker character.
And he talks about this.
And it was like, yeah, and he played basketball for. It's like, no, he's the Undertaker.
He was from the underworld.
Yes,
he never went to high school. He was brought forth
from Death Valley. He's from Death Valley. Well, yeah, he played basketball for. No, stop. But yeah, that was because that was JR's thing. Is like that was more impressive to him.
Yeah.
Than their actual character or whatever it was. It's like, no, we're selling this character, and now you're making that character go away. And it's like,
Undertaker's done now, huh?
What? Yeah, he's officially done.
Until he decides to come back for another match.
Yeah.
In a year.
Yeah. Or until Vince calls him and says, "Hey, Taker, we need you."
Until next SummerSlam.
Well, that was the thing. It's funny because, like, if you watch that one, where he's talking about I think it's called the Last Ride. Where it's a really good documentary about Undertaker, and it's just
he retired because Donald Trump is the win.
Well, so remember when he left his hat and coat in the ring?
Hasn't he done that? Like,
no, he's done it once, and then that was supposed to be his last match. He was done, and then like Vince called him and he was like, "Hey, I need you," and he was like, "I'm done." And he goes, "No," he goes, "I need you. It's like, well, what am I going to tell him? I'm not going to tell him no. This man fed me and took care of my family for how many years? I just can't say no." So he came back, and then when they ended the streak with Brock, that was supposed to be it. He was done. And then he didn't feel, because he got a concussion during that match, and he didn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
So he was like, that can't be my last match. So then he came back and did another match, and it was fucking terrible. Like, he just wasn't in shape. He didn't do a good job.
That can't be my last match.
That can't be my last match. And it's like then he came back and had an amazing fucking match. And it was like,
I got it back.
I still got it. I don't have to retire.
Yeah.
And then he had that terrible match with fucking Shawn. It was him and Kane versus Shawn and Triple H, and that match was fucking terrible. That can't be my last match. So, like, it's just, and I get it though, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to go out on top. You want to go out with,
and there's money on the table.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I can't hate on him.
I don't hate on any of these old guys that want to come back and fight.
No, not at all. You know, fucking.
If that's your choice, and the market's there for it. I mean, why do people bitch and moan about it? I mean, if you don't want it, if you're not into it, don't watch it. Then.
Yeah. How did we get on this? Oh, JR doing voiceovers for the for the Capitol. But yeah, that shit. I mean, that was all crazy.
It was fucking funny times you live
in. It's just a trip. See, there's another one like just from the riots, and then
oh yeah,
one guy coming out with a bunch of vans, and then the guy with the fucking lectern. I saw one with that. It was that same guy, and it was like
I mean, okay, yeah, I mean the vans and shit like that. I mean. Yeah, I guess who really runs the country? It's these fucking companies, big ass companies too.
Yeah, but it just made me laugh. It was like $600 stimulus check.
Oh yeah.
$400 flight to DC. $2,000 stimulus check $600. Flight to DC $400. 300-year-old lectern. $2,000. Can you see his face?
I wonder if they got that lectern. They arrested that guy too, didn't they?
Yeah. So far, they've arrested a lot.
That guy looked black, like when you first look at him.
Yeah,
it's just the lighting or something. But he looks like I thought it was a black guy.
Yeah, he's real dark. It's just. Oh, and then the other thing we haven't talked about is that fucking. Have you heard that fucking call when Trump called the Georgian?
No,
Senator?
No, I keep seeing. I read a few articles about it, but I didn't.
I actually initially I just listened to clips, it was just like the worst things that he said in that thing. The one of them was just like, I just need 10,000. It's like 10,142 votes. That's all I need. Just get me 10,400, whatever the fucking number was. And it's like that's all I need. I'm not asking for a lot. It's one more than he got. That's what I'm asking for. Get them for me. And then, they're like, our numbers are correct. So the whole thing is that then he insults him. It's like, this is, you could face federal charges because this is a fraudulent thing. And he's like throwing out all these accusations. And at the same time, he goes, "You're a great man. You're good." It's like everything is like back and forth. And they had cut all those just to give you a highlights thing. And the call is 2 hours long. So after I heard that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna listen to the whole fucking thing. And I listened. I listened to the whole 2 hour fucking conversation. And
how did this phone call get out there? The guy.
Well, I guess they all knew it was being recorded. It was a conference call, but I don't know where.
He knew it was being recorded.
Yeah,
too?
he knew it was being recorded as well. And because the way he's saying it, he's so confident that everything was fixed. That I know these votes are out because he's dropping numbers. He's saying initially he's like, okay, well we have evidence that there was 1,000 dead voters. We have evidence that there were people with no home addresses on their ballots, which is not allowed, that were for Biden. Mm-hmm. We have evidence that they bleeped her name out, but this lady who is a professional vote frauder, she's a professional that she frauds, she's a professional swindler.
Yeah.
Specifically for votes.
That's what he said? Yeah.
That she goes in and she professionally does this, and she's a team. They go and they set up their own.
It sounds like Uncle Daddy explaining.
It really did. It really did. And so it's and he's going off about how this lady and they had heard that entire polling place, all of them 100% for Biden. How is that possible? And it's the military, which are normally 100% Republican, all became 100% Biden in the state of Georgia. How is that possible? And so it's but he was dropping numbers about so it was 100,000 for this, or 1,000 for this, 2,000 for this, 4,000 here, 900 here, for whatever. These votes shouldn't count. These votes shouldn't count. These votes should have been mine. And he's going off on all of it. And the guy's like, Mr. President, our numbers are accurate. Then so once he's saying all this, and they're saying our numbers are accurate, we're confident our numbers are accurate. They're saying, okay, what about the voting machines? Where are you guys? Are you guys shredding ballots? Because you know that's illegal. We heard rumors that you guys are shredding ballots. It's like, no, we're not shredding ballots. What about the machines? We heard that you guys are trying to sell the machines. That you guys have already sold off some of the machines. You know that's illegal as well. We haven't sold off any machines. Well, what about the parts on the inside? Do you guys are swapping out the insides of the machines? We heard you guys are swapping. We're not doing that shit. It's like the whole thing is like you're accusing, and everything like once something gets shut down, he starts. That's towards the end of the call. That's when he's like, "I just need this 10,000 votes. I just give me this 10,000 votes. This is what I need. There's nothing you can go and say you recalculated. Just give me these 10,000 votes."
That's funny. That's crazy.
And like it's so weird, man. Just the way he's so insistent. And then that's what led to this rally, and that's what led to the fucking... It's crazy, though. But
that's weird, yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back after a quick word from our sponsors. Yeah, and then no more politics. Hey, guys. Really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast... Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong. And we're back.
Oh, wow.
I know we said no more politics. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a strange first half. So I made you watch that Danish cartoon about a man with a super long penis?
Yeah.
So that, okay, if that was like Robot Chicken, that'd be acceptable, right?
Uh-huh.
If that was something like South Park, okay.
What do you mean?
This...
Isn't that what it is?
No. It's not. It's on a children's show.
It's like on PBS?
Yeah. Aimed at entertaining 4 to 8 years old. 8-year-olds. And it's a stop motion animation about a guy with the longest penis in the world, and it's always giving him trouble. It's always getting tangled and shit.
It seems like he's like a superhero, but the only thing that has his power is his penis.
He's like, what was that one
He's
claymation?
like Mr. Fantastic, but just his penis.
Just his penis. No, he's more like, what was that? It was another stop motion animation. And it was just like, oh no! And he would like get squished. He was like white. I think he had yellow eyes. And he would just go, oh no! And then like something would happen. Like he'd get squished or he'd get chopped up or... You know? Oh god, I can't remember what it's called right now. Let me see if I can Google it. But yeah, it's like that, but it's just it's all because of his penis.
But it's like foreign, no?
This one is, yeah.
You never know what those foreign motherfuckers get up to, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Bill.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Mr. Bill? It was always like all the videos were him like doing it like, oh no, and then he'd get run over by a car.
Was it like a skit in between shows?
I think so. So this one, Mr. Bill learns karate.
Yeah, I think I do remember.
It's always like shit like that.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, but it was always dumb things like that. But that's what
Yeah.
this one seems like. It's just like this guy, like the one he's just walking in the park and there's like a dog grabs his dick and runs off with it and gets dragged behind it. Like,
Runs off with this. That's funny. Oh no, my dick! He's got me by my dick. Oh no.
it's just funny to me.
My dick.
Let me see here. Oh, Cyberpunk has. Remember we were talking last week about how much more I would love Cyberpunk if it had a third-person view.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, they did a mod.
They did a mod, but it's only on PC, and apparently it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to play the game in third-person mode?
Yeah.
But I think it's just kind of cool that they actually went and did it. Oh, so when's the next pay-per-view? The UFC?
26.
The 26th? It's Connor and
Yeah, that's
Dustin. So, Dana White has a warning. If you're planning to illegally stream the event, try not to brag about it on Dana White's social media, because the UFC president has a little something in store for the motherfuckers who don't want to pay for this month's advertising or this month's extravaganza.
we want to just stream, not pay for it at all.
So Dana White posted about like a hype video, right?
Yeah.
And then someone tweeted underneath that, "Can't wait to pirate the fuck out of this. Thanks, Dana. I'm excited." So he responds. It's on Instagram. So he responds to that on Instagram. It says, "I can't wait to catch you. Got a surprise for you, motherfuckers, this year."
He doesn't
Like,
have shit.
he doesn't have shit. What's he gonna do?
What you gonna do, Dana?
What you gonna do?
He's gonna put virus. There's gonna be a virus.
A virus, yeah.
He's gonna release one that works really good, but it's gonna be a real virus.
I saw one that it was it was Dana White's face on Donald Trump's body, and it says, "I have the best firewall, or we're gonna build the best firewall. We're gonna make the streamers pay for it. It's gonna be the best, most unbreakable firewall."
Can't you just get a VPN, a private VPN, and then you can watch
Yeah,
it like on Skynet?
yeah, basically,
And it's legal to have a VPN, a private VPN.
yes,
Like, so what?
yeah.
So I mean, if why don't we do that? Because it's not.
It costs more to do that, especially if that's what you're only gonna, because they charge you for it.
Yeah, but it's not that expensive, is it?
Yeah, but it's also like a reoccurring.
Yeah,
It's like a monthly thing.
but it's also you're saving a shitload of money with a bunch of other things you could do with it
Yeah, true.
as well. As
And then I know
that.
the prices went up, right?
What? Oh yeah, I don't know. I thought that was always.
No, they said they're raising the price. This month they're raising the prices for the pay-per-views.
How much is it now? Isn't it 70?
I think it might be 70, 65 or 70.
That's how much. That's
No,
how much
they
I
were
heard it was.
they were 60 before. But yeah, I mean, but so it's another $5 to $10 that they're raising the price.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it seemed like it was. It's always been that price. So that.
No, it has not. I didn't know Anthony Pettis left fucking UFC.
Yeah, I think a lot of people left.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I didn't know he was one of them though.
Anthony Anderson left. Yoel.
Yeah, I knew Yoel. I knew Anderson.
Oh, Tyron Woodley.
Oh shit! I didn't know he left.
Tyron Woodley's gone.
But apparently, a lot of them are going to PFL.
Who? Oh,
It's a new company coming out.
Well, Yoel's gonna be a Bellator.
Is he?
Yeah,
I can see him doing well there.
I think Anderson too.
What is PFL like? What, Pro Fighters League?
Yes, I think yeah, but I don't know. I don't like them as much as Bellator.
I haven't seen it. Like I've seen a few Bellator pay-per-views here and there.
Have you seen that girl Kayla Harrison fight?
No.
She's like another judo girl.
Uh-huh.
She's pretty good, but yeah, she fights for PFL.
Okay. Huh. See, I'm
I
not
think
thinking.
Cyborg signed with PFL.
She didn't go to Bellator. Cause I thought she was in talks with Bellator. That's why part of the thing was.
So she used to work with Scott Coker too, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I thought But I think they're well, I think they do crossover fights though too.
Oh, okay.
I might be. I don't know. I don't know where Cyborg's at actually.
Okay, Google. Where's Cyborg?
Yeah.
The developers of Ratchet and Clank
Uh-huh.
are saying that they're designing this game around not only the PS5's new features, but around the DualSense controller features. That it's gonna use the DualSense to like the maximum.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with
Astro.
That each weapon is gonna feel completely different. With vibration triggers, everything is gonna be. It's just they're going in as much as they can with that controller.
Have you played that Worms game?
No, I haven't. The Worms are
You haven't picked it up? Yeah, what is it called? Worms.
I downloaded it and I was gonna play it, but then it was like, cause me and Jasmine were gonna play it, but then I think it's only playable, but it's only multiplayer and it's only online.
Yeah, she's with Bellator.
Oh shit, okay.
What'd you say?
It's only multiplayer and it's only online.
Worms?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, because when I tried to open it, like I was trying to just so me and Jasmine can play, and it just wasn't.
No, I think you could play two. You could play. I think you could play 1-on-1s, like against each other. Just get a little like.
Let's check it out again.
Shoot at each other and dodge and shit.
She's been playing Overcooked. And that game gives me a headache.
Why?
It's one of those games where you have to okay, so you're in a restaurant and there's these orders that are coming across the top of the screen.
And you gotta make food.
You gotta make the food, and it's like each station is like super far away from each other.
Yeah.
And so like you can play it by yourself, and you gotta switch. You can control two different chefs, and you gotta like switch out. So one's chopping, you switch out and do whatever. Then you gotta wash dishes. So like you gotta chopping. You have to grab the ingredients, take them to a chopping board, chop them, then put them on a plate or put them like to serve them. Then there's other ingredients you gotta cook, and then you have to watch them as they're cooked. And then once they're cooked, you gotta get them off in the right time without them burning, and then you gotta. But so playing it with Jasmine, she wants to do everything, and so I'm trying to play with her, and she gets in the way, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just getting so frustrated playing. Like, no, I don't want to play this game anymore. She just she loves it. She loves this game for whatever reason. I'm just like,
I heard it's a good game.
Yeah, I mean it's fun, but it's just like, and plus I don't like those games anyway, just because I don't like that whole because each one has like a timer. Each order has a timer. You have to get it down.
Yeah.
And the faster you get it out, the more stars you get for it. And so those games give me anxiety. Like I don't get anxiety, but those games fucking give me anxiety.
Go with that, give you a rating.
Yeah. And then on top of that, playing it with her, and then it's just like, ugh. So I'm gonna go back to playing Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator.
Cause I was I just downloaded a bunch of games for her because I'm so tired of fucking Goat Simulator. So tired of that game, but she loves that game.
That's funny.
Because it was free with the PlayStation, so she was playing it and she loved it.
Yeah.
But then there's a bunch of DLC for it.
You feel like a streamer or something, like you want to play other games, but you can't.
But yeah.
Those are the ones that your fans like you to play.
Exactly. So because that Goat Simulator, it was fun. It's different. I mean, it's not something I would play all the time, but it's remember that game State of Emergency?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. Where it's fun. It's you go around, you destroy shit, you do whatever.
I mean, there's no point to it.
Yeah, but there's no point to it. And then after, once you've done everything, well, I'm done with that game.
Yeah.
But when you got it when you got it with the PS Plus, it only had 2 of the levels, and all the rest it was it was $30 for all the DLC.
Yeah.
So alright, she wants to play this game all the time. And we've done everything there is to do in these 2 levels, but she still wants to play it all the time. So I paid the $30 to get the fucking DLC. And the DLC was cool. Like we haven't finished all the DLC, but it's still guys,
yeah,
you're just a goat in a different environment now. Now I'm a goat in space. And it's just no, you know what? I won't lie. So, the first 2, you're just a goat, and you're just breaking shit, or you're knocking stuff over, and you're making things, you're causing chain reactions, you know? And, they were fun for a bit. But the new ones, so they have one I feel like it had potential, but then again, like once you do everything, it's like, It was like, Payday, the game, the bank robbing game.
Nice one.
Yeah, well, they did a parody version of it in the Goats.
Yeah.
And so there's 4 different characters you can play as. You can play as a flamingo, a dolphin in a wheelchair, a mountain goat, or a camel. And each one has, like, the mountain goat has no abilities, and he's okay with that. Yeah. The flamingo can fly, and he can take control of NPCs. The wheelchair dolphin had, like, his wheelchair could go up and down, and he can crawl up walls. And then, like, the camel could spit. And then, like, you had to do pranks on people. Like, one of them was, like, you had to prank the cops. Or then you had to frame somebody for bank robbery. You had to do all these different things. So those ones were a little bit better.
Isn't there some Goose Game?
Untitled Goose Game, yes.
Isn't that kind of like that?
That was more fun because that one actually
has more like a objective to it.
Yeah, it has objectives to it. It's not just like, oh, just do this kind of thing in the world. And like, because you can, like, with the Goat Simulator game, you're just running around and like, oh, I knocked over that vase. All of a sudden, oh, knock over a vase. Like, you unlocked this achievement. Yeah. But yeah, the Untitled Goose Game is actually kind of fun. It's because it's like more puzzle based.
Yeah.
Where it's like, because like, so a lot of them, it's like, okay, lock the gardener out of the garden. So you got to figure out a way to get him out of the garden, and then get back in time to close the gate behind him. Yeah. So he's there's a strategy to it. There's like things.
It's not mindless.
It's not exactly. It's not mindless. And that was a lot of fun. And they added the multiplayer to that one. That me and Jasmine play that one a lot. But she loves this fucking Goat Simulator game.
Because it's mindless.
I get because there's no.
It's absurd and it's funny to her. Like
yeah.
The ragdoll physics.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas like with the Untitled Goose Game, there's like certain things where like she can't figure out how to do it because it's just she's too young. So with Goat Simulator, she's getting achievements constantly just by running around and banging into shit. And then they did a zombie one, and that one that one's kind of cool. But Jasmine doesn't like playing the zombie part of it.
It's scary.
No, it's because you have to eat. Because you become a zombie as well. You have to eat. You have to develop weapons. You have to do all like. So there's more to it. Yeah. So, but you can play. There's a pre. They have it. It's like it's pre-infection, or pre-outbreak, and then post-outbreak. So when you start the game, you're a zombie goat, and you have to infect 3 people, and those 3 people infect the rest of the city, and then it starts the outbreak. So now you have to survive in the outbreak, and there's survivors, and there's zombies, and like it's cool. It's actually kind of fun, but at the same time, it's still mindless.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to survive. So Jasmine, just don't infect any people. Let's just play. Don't infect people. It's like, okay. Like, But, I mean, and they're funny. They have their moments, and they're silly things. Like, like there was one. I have a video saved where there's like a space one, and I found an area where there's a vent, and I was able to knock off the vent covering, and I crawled into the vent. And as I'm coming out of the vent, as I get out of the vent, it goes wing, and then my goat is under a box.
Yeah.
And they called it, and then it said, like, the achievement said, goat, go.
That's funny.
So, like, little shit like that, it was funny. Like, that made me laugh, obviously, as a Metal Gear fan.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, I mean.
But just from going through a vent, they gave you that fucking.
Yeah. And like, that's the other thing too. Is like by doing things, you unlock different types of goats. Because everything's a goat. So like, giant goat is actually a whale. And then there's like what was the other one? There's a feather goat, which is an ostrich. And then there's tall goat, which is a giraffe. And like, they all have different abilities. And it's
just named a goat, but it's actually other animals. Oh.
Yeah, they're all other animals. And then like some of the most of them are goats, but like there's one that we just got. It's called Plastic Goat, and because like the thing is like you lick things, you can carry them around.
Yeah.
And like with that goat, if you lick something and they hit triangle, you make a copy of it. So then like you can just make copies of it. It's like it's fun, but it's weird.
Yeah.
You know, so the whole thing, right? Like our thing, what makes it fun to me when I do play with her, or when we do play this game, is like, okay, well, let's just try to unlock all the goats.
Yeah.
So like that gives me something to do, not just run around and.
Yeah.
Because like to unlock the goats, you have to do specific things. But what I hate is the last 4 to unlock is like, oh, find all the trophies in the level. And there's like 30 fucking trophies, and they're like tiny little things.
Yeah, they're all. Are they all hidden trophies?
Yeah. I was like, God damn it.
That's funny.
Yeah. So this month's PlayStation, did you hear about the bug in the PlayStation Store?
Now what?
So if you didn't go to the PlayStation Plus section to download Tomb Raider and Greedfall, if you just went to the PlayStation Network, PlayStation Store, and then search Greedfall, when you go down to it to buy it, it gave you a price of $10,000.
Right.
So the game was $10,000 to buy, but it was just due to a bug.
That's funny.
Yeah, so a lot of people were posting screenshots like, "What the fuck? Why do I gotta pay $10,000 for this game?"
But it's free.
Like everyone's getting it free, but I gotta pay $10,000. It's just little shit like that. I always thought it was funny.
I wonder if it would actually charge you $10,000 if you try to buy it.
I'm sure. I mean, it probably would. But I'm sure PlayStation would be like, "Here's your money back."
No, they would give you your money back, but still.
Yeah.
Whatever. Still charge you $10,000.
I keep meaning to tell you, you gotta look up this movie. It's called Chills Down Your Spine. A buddy of mine told me to watch it, and I watched it.
Chills down your spine?
Yeah, it's.
Does it give you chills down your spine?
No, it's supposed to be a horror movie, and it's also supposed to be like where it's segments,
Like
kind of
VHS?
like VHS or Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those kind of horror movies, but it's also one of those movies where most of the budget went to paying the actresses to be naked. Like it's just like
that's cool.
It's a weird movie. Like the opening credits is literally it's like you hear and then like the camera goes over and it's like a guy. If you took Jason and Leatherface,
Voorhees?
yeah, and put them made them one character,
Yeah.
it's like that character. He's wearing an apron and it's all bloody and he's got a mask, but it's like only like a
Yeah.
And then he's just sitting there grunting, and he talks all retarded, but he's just taking a shit. And then he gets up, and he's just weird.
Yeah.
He's more retarded than he is scary. And then he finds a lamp, and he rubs the lamp, and then a topless genie pops out, and she's got a dildo in her hand.
Hey.
This is the opening scene.
Why are you talking about this movie?
You just gotta look it up. It's a weird fucking movie. I don't know why I brought it up. It just popped in my head. Star Wars has given official names to the eras of the prequels, sequels, and more. So they're not the prequels, they're not the sequels, it's not the original trilogy. So the new timeline.
Wait, what?
So Star Wars. The new timeline. So there's the High Republic, Fall of the Jedi, Reign of the Empire, Age of the Rebellion, the New Republic, and then the Rise of the First Order. So Fall of the High Republic and Fall of the Jedi is the prequels. Reign of the Empire and Age of the Rebellion are the original trilogy, and then and the New Republic. I'm sorry, and then the Rise of the First Order is the new trilogy, the sequels. So instead of calling them the prequels, the original trilogy, and the sequels, now it's each one has its own kind of.
So which one? Like the new one, or the last one that just ended?
All of them, all the movies. So like when we're talking about Star Wars movies, and you want to bring a movie, you would say the prequels. You're talking about the Phantom Menace.
The newer, or those ones that came out in like 2000.
Yeah, those three. The original trilogy is the ones from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And then the sequels are the ones that just came out. So, but now, the Fall of the Jedi is the Phantom Menace, the Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith.
Is what?
That's the Fall of the Jedi. Then the Reign of the Empire is the Bad Batch and Han Solo. Then Age of Rebellion is Rebels, Rogue One, New Hope, and Empire Strikes Back. And Return of the Jedi. I'm sorry, the originals.
Confusing.
Yeah. The New Republic is The Mandalorian. And And then the Rise of the First Order is the Resistance, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker.
Nobody's going by this shit.
Yeah, right?
It's
It's too.
whatever you want, but no one's going by it. They're just
I'm still gonna go with.
still going to be very confusing.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's weird. I feel like there could have been an easier way to lump them together instead of like
Yes.
they did too much. We talked about that. Oh, Jared Leto's back in the news, talking about Morbius again. So before he was saying he wants Morbius, he believes Morbius should play a major role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, he is as Morbius, challenging all 3 Spider-Men.
Wait, what?
He says that his Morbius character should fight all 3 Spider-Men in 3 different movies. So like he should have a movie with each Spider-Man.
What's wrong with him?
He wants a job. He wants a steady job.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to be able to work and say,
like he doesn't. He's not fulfilled with his life already. What is he so obsessed with wanting to be like a? What do you call it? Like a. I don't know. What would you call it?
I don't know.
These actors that has a saga of movies.
I don't know what you would like, a legendary type actor, or like he wants to be on that where like a franchise actor maybe. Yeah, he wants to be like a
franchise actor.
Yeah, instead of just being these one-off.
Set
Yeah.
for himself that he needs to achieve.
Yeah.
That he needs to be an actor. Has a series of 3 movies. Yeah, I guess. I mean, a series of 3 or more movies.
Yeah. He will, because like
of the same title.
Yeah, think of like Mel Gibson.
Like
Lethal Weapon.
Bruce
Willis, Die Hards, and
Yeah,
fucking
that's
Mission Impossible. Fucking yeah, with Tom Cruise. Yeah, he wants one of those kind of like.
Yeah.
So when you think of this movie, you think of Jared Leto.
Yeah, exactly.
Because right now, when you think of Jared Leto, you think of the Suicide Squad. And yeah, I mean.
Well, I mean, I think he's just a musician more than an actor. He's like a musician that acts to me.
Yeah, but I mean, I am familiar with 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm not like really.
I never listened to anything they've done. But
Yeah,
I
I know.
know he's in that band.
I want to say I've heard a couple of their songs. Let me see. I don't know if I have.
I've heard of their name.
I've heard the name. I don't know if I've actually heard any of the music.
I've heard the name a lot, and it seems like they're pretty popular. But
let me see if I actually heard.
I've never actually heard anything, or maybe I just haven't. Don't know that. You want one?
I'll take one. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna see if I've actually heard any of their music. I'm sure I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably have.
Let's see, 30 Seconds to Mars.
You probably just didn't know it was them.
Let's see, this is their top 5 popular. This is their number 1 most popular song.
And we're demonetized.
Nope, never heard it. Oh yeah. I've heard this song.
Not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Is it like, da, three?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that song. Yeah.
Yeah, that song sucks. Yeah. I do sing that mockingly sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I hear it, like, it's one of those songs that you don't turn off, but you don't like.
Or you just hear that part and then you change it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, all right.
But yeah, I mean,
Did you ever look up that sex cult thing that they have, or that?
no, you know what? Let me look that up right now. Cause yeah, I forgot all about
where
that.
I heard about that. Where did I hear about that? It might have been on Joe Rogan.
I feel like after eating that donut, I'm breathing all heavy, like. eating that,
You turned into a fatty.
eating that donut, like just.
You know the Hostess ones fucking suck now. Have you tried them recently?
No, I normally only get the Entenmann's.
Yeah, those ones are good, but the Hostess ones.
Like, well, I feel like the Twinkies and the
Since they got
fruit
bought.
pies have gotten down. Yeah,
Since they got bought out.
Yeah, by what is it? Like, wasn't it like Gamesa that bought them out or some
What is
shit?
it? Keebler?
Was it Keebler?
I don't know.
See, they hosted a 3-day Malibu camping experience called Camp Mars. Hiking, climbing, yoga, cooking classes, campfire sing-alongs, 2 bands, DJ performances, ghost stories, and a chance to swap hair tips with Leto.
No, there's some like island or something I go to, like island retreat.
Oh, so this was. Well, how long ago was this? This was 2015. And this was 2019. Let me see. This one's something on Reddit, though. A reminder that several women have accused Jared Leto of sexual
Island
assault.
cult.
Huh?
30 seconds some art. Island cult. Look up island cult.
Island cult? Okay. Yeah, because I put sex cult, so that, I mean...
This is island cult.
Yep, there it is. Island cult. The cult of Jared Leto. Last year, Jared Leto was banned. Yes, this is a cult. So he tweeted photos with hundreds of people dressed in white, captioned, "Yes, this is a cult." I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But the thing's crazy. Where did I hear about this thing? But it's crazy expensive too.
It's an island retreat they held in Croatia.
Croatia.
Oh, and these are the pictures. Yeah, that totally looks like a fucking cult. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me pull these goddamn pictures up.
Yeah, they're all wearing white.
They're all wearing white. They're all in the fucking, like, look at that.
Yeah, they're all gathered around, sitting on the floor,
And, like, the way they're all sitting and just, like...
staring at him. Jared Leto's walking around like some sort of Jesus.
Yeah, dressed in all white. The people are following him around like disciples.
There's, like, sunbeams everywhere.
It looks like fucking, what's that movie with fucking... Oh, God, why can't I remember the movie now? With the Manson murders. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio on it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes. That's what it looks like.
Once
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time? Once Upon a Time?
Let's see. It's called the Echelon. That's the name of the cult.
Sure?
Yeah, the Echelon.
Like in GTA, the Echelon?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not even about their music. It's about just the band and the members themselves. That's so weird.
It costs a crazy shitload of money, though.
What?
Does it show the price?
It doesn't show the... Look at this one. Look at this fucking picture. Doesn't he look like fucking Charles Manson right there?
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking weird.
He's trying to be like Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do to start a cult. You have to pretend to be Jesus.
Yeah,
You have to have a Jesus like.
You gotta look. You gotta have a similar look as well. Mm-hmm. Here's casual Jesus, just being super cash, with the aviators on. Just...
Party Jesus.
Party Jesus. What's that? Buddy Christ.
Yeah.
From Dogma. I have that fucking song stuck in my head now. God damn it!
What?
That. Like, I don't know the lyrics. I just know that. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, me neither. It's so weird, but yeah. Apparently, he wants to fight all 3 Spider-Men. All 3 Spider-Mans.
Like, just be happy with your cult, bro. You don't need a fucking trilogy series. That's not how you're gonna get it.
Yeah. What we need is Morbius.
Who else has a Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, he's the Iron Man's.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, all the oh God, I was gonna say Matt Riddle, but that's a wrestler.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Who else?
Oh god, what's the guy from Death Wish? I forget his name now.
It's not Bronson, is it?
Yeah, Charles. No, but it's not Charles Bronson, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it Charles Bronson?
Yeah, I think so. Jackie Chan didn't have a 3.
He's got
There's Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. There's, yeah,
3?
Rush Hour 3. Because it's the first one, and then there's a second one when they go back to China, and the third one's in England.
England? I don't remember the third one.
Because I think
or are you thinking of Nights in Shanghai?
Oh, I might be thinking of Nights of Shanghai.
And then there's Nights. Is it Shanghai Nights?
Yeah, but there's a Rush Hour 3. Rush Hour 3.
Okay.
Yeah, see, there's a Rush Hour 3.
Okay.
Supposedly they're working on 4.
I mean, he had plenty of sequels. He had plenty of 1s and 2s.
Oh, yeah.
And some heavy hitters.
What else did I got here? What time is it? So, let's take a quick break. I got a few more stories. We'll just wrap it up right after this, but take a quick break. What's going on, people? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. 0 sugar, 0 dyes, 0 crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you. And we're back.
What were we talking about? Oh, trilogy actors?
Trilogy actors, yeah.
But we were kind of petering out on that.
We were petering out on that one. Did you see the whole tease for Marvel Legends on Disney Plus? It was a series called Marvel Legends, and they released their first episode about Scarlet Witch.
They released the episode, or just
they've released one episode so far. It's going to be like character specific.
They released an episode of the Scarlet Witch?
No, of Legends.
What is that?
It's called Marvel Legends. And each episode is going to focus. Yeah, I watched. Oh, well, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't know there was a.
Because so basically, what it is. You go on YouTube and just look up the best of Captain America, and it's just all the clips from everything he's done in all the movies.
No, but
or like you've seen.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. So it's nothing. There's no new content.
That's retarded.
It's literally just like a fan edit of.
That's stupid.
Like,
why even watch that?
This is every Scarlet Witch moment in the movies.
I mean, I guess for reference.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it's just kind of
some sort of reference. But yeah, I guess that's why they didn't mention it.
They just I don't know like
why they didn't advertise it that much.
Yeah, but
not like the Loki show. They haven't really advertised the Scarlet one. What's it called? What's it called?
WandaVision.
Yeah, they haven't really pumped that up. They pumped up the Loki one more, and that doesn't come out till later. Huh?
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
Give me one more. Them donuts are kind of addictive, especially the little ones. Mm-hmm. You just eat them. Like, cause with the big box, you get 4 chocolate, you get 2 glazed, and then 2 of the plain. Uh-huh. And it's like the chocolate ones are precious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But when you get the box of just all little mini chocolates, you just start popping them. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about something. Where'd my stories go? My stories. Let me see. I talked about that one. James Gunn reveals that he stole an idea from Twitter for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Uh-huh. So, you know Stan Lee, do you remember Stan Lee's cameo in Guardians 2?
Yeah. No.
When he's with the Watchers?
No.
So, you know what the Watchers are, right? In the Marvel Universe?
No.
There's those guys with the big heads and the capes, and they don't interfere with anything. All they do is watch. They're so in the Marvel universe, the way you're learning, the reason you're able to see all these stories and read these stories,
the Watchers are watching.
Because the Watchers, it's as if the Watchers are telling you the story. So, and there was like a fan theory on Twitter going around that Stan Lee was a Watcher. That's why he's in so many, because he's watching the heroes on their adventures.
Yeah. And
so in Guardians, that scene where, remember when they're jumping around to try to get to Quill on.
Yeah.
So there's that one scene where they pass through, and then Stan Lee's like in the spacesuit, and then I was a FedEx guy, and then I went. And he's telling them the stories. Yeah. Well, he said he saw the fan theory on Twitter, and he was like, "I'm going to use that."
Yeah.
So
why not?
Oh, so he admits he got it from Twitter. He just made it canon, which I think is a cool thing. Are we talking about San Andreas Definitive Edition? They're making a
San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas Definitive Edition for PS5.
What does that mean?
So they're gonna remaster GTA San Andreas and release it on PS5.
I'm not interested in that.
I kind of am. I really liked San Andreas.
Yeah, but I don't like the remasters. I'm not a fan of the remasters.
I think it depends on how they do it. Like the Final Fantasy remake was great.
Yeah, but that's a remake. That's not a remaster.
Well, I mean, I think what because they're redoing it with all new graphics.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have the gameplay is going to be the same because it plays just like the rest of the fucking GTA games. So I mean, it's really just upgrade the graphics and re-release it.
But the one that they did for the PS4, like that's just it still looks like crap, but it's just in HD or whatever.
Yeah. No, this one's supposed to be this
like...
one's supposed to be a rebuild of the graphics.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, especially when it's like an HD remake of a PS1 game. Yeah. Like when they did the remake of when they did the HD version of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
It's like he still has no face.
Yeah, it's just smooth.
It's just not pixely. It's just smooth.
Yeah.
He's still no face, but he's Slender Man
now
with a bandana.
Oh yeah, now just the edges are sharp now, clean,
and you can see his nose more.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like, come on, like yes, there's more work involved in doing that part of it, but you have the technology. You can make it faster, stronger.
Yeah. Like the Demon Souls remake, though. That was good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also, there's a new glitch in Cyberpunk that people actually enjoy. So there's a glitch that lets you run faster than the cars can load.
Oh yeah, I do that.
You been able to do it?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, I do you can do like a triple dodge with the Krasnikov or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You could do that, like you do it 3 times and you just double jump and you fucking go flying.
Well, it's the way what you're describing it's probably it then, yeah. But you can continue it. So there's
keep doing it. It gives you like a shitload of momentum, and you keep double jumping a few times, and it'll start to slow down, and then you just do it again. Well,
no, this one once you do it, like until you stop running, then you have to do it.
Well, there might be a mod I'm missing or something in my.
Do you have the air dash?
No, yeah, see that's what I'm.
So what you have to do is you have to do the double jump, and then air dash just before you hit the ground, like where you're like an inch above the ground, and it fucks up the computer. Into thinking, it fucks up the system into thinking they're not. It's not sure if you're in the air still, or if you're on the ground. So you can just start running, and you run fast, and all of a sudden, like as you're running, the cars just start popping up around you because they're just loading.
Yeah.
As you're getting to them. So and this is like, so right now because they're talking about speedrunners, this article specifically. And so right now, the fastest anyone has finished Cyberpunk is 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds.
What the fuck? I thought this was supposed to take 140 hours to...
Yeah. Well, no, this is just storyline. Yeah. So you finish beginning and the story, 3 hours.
Did they even say the main story was gonna be long as shit?
Originally, I don't know. We might have I might have misread the story, but I clearly remember reading the story mode alone was gonna be 75 hours.
Yeah, it was gonna be like Red Dead or whatever.
Yeah,
like Red Dead was fucking crazy long.
And then with like 120 hours of gameplay altogether or something like that.
Yeah, there's not any of it. The map's not even big at all.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, like we were just watching the trailer and it's just like there's glimpses of stuff that's in the game, but it's like so different. But I mean, to be fair, that trailer that we watched was the original trailer that was announced when they announced the game.
It was?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was the original trailer.
Did they even? But did they not? No. Are you sure?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. That's the trailer that came out right after the
I don't even remember
E3 gameplay. Remember they did the 45 minutes of gameplay?
I don't remember them where Keanu wasn't attached to it for a while, right?
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't attached to it until. So no, I think that's the trailer that when they first announced Keanu. Keanu. What's he say? Get the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to burn.
Maybe.
I want Keanu to say that to me.
He said it.
Oh God!
This is the part.
I hope that part is in the game. I haven't gotten to there, but I haven't played it. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks. I just
play a bit here and there.
I took a break from it.
Dragon Ball.
I took a break from it. I started playing Isaac again, and then like, what was I playing the other day? I was playing something else.
I've been doing a lot of side missions for some reason.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
I like doing the side missions, but yeah. Right now I'm at the point where... Because, like, I think part of the thing I don't like is how you find the side missions. It's like...
You just kind of stumble. You just... Well, yeah. I guess the more your street cred goes up, the more of them pop up.
More of them pop up. But also, like, if you look at your map, all those question marks...
Yeah.
If you go up to them, they're side missions.
Yeah, I know.
And then some, like, because they're like one of them that I went up to, I saw a question mark. It was like early on in the game. Oh, and I said about, remember I told you guys I walked in that bar full of,
yeah.
What's that game?
Yeah, some of them are too hard to do currently or whatever.
Yeah. So as you start going towards it, then you'll get the call.
Yeah.
And like I walked in there and it was like everyone had the red skulls. Like sorry for bothering. It was like that scene in Three Amigos.
They're pretty cool though. Like they're pretty. The gigs or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean I do enjoy playing the game. I like it a lot.
So far the missions are pretty different. Mm-hmm. Like I haven't got a lot of the missions where it feels the same.
Yeah. Did you meet what's her name yet?
What?
Panam?
No. I haven't done any.
Her missions are fun.
I did all of like the Takamura thing.
Oh, did you?
I think I'm at to a point where it wants me to progress the other side of it now.
Yeah, probably.
Because it just says pursue other leads or wait for Takamura. So
yeah,
I think
yeah. When it tells you to wait,
pursue other leads, it means go and do the other fucking set of the missions.
Yeah. Well, it's just like okay, so when like after the Wakako thing, the initial mission from Wakako when you save that girl, and then like the lockdown happens, remember?
Yeah. And
then like if you like before right after that until you like you have all these side missions, or what they call them side missions when you're talking to with Jackie and setting up the heist. Uh-huh. If you notice the mission for like that main story mission, it says wait for the lockdown to rise. Yeah. So it's like then the lockdown doesn't rise until you complete
that one side.
Yeah. And then like for your car, to wait for your car to be repaired. Yeah. It doesn't unlock until you've done a certain number of side missions. Yeah. Or a certain number of missions, then all of a sudden, okay, your car's repaired. Yeah. So that's their way of like getting you like go do some other shit. Like
it's to sync up the missions so you don't complete one.
Yeah.
Side of it, and it doesn't make sense to the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So I think because right now I just finished the Pan Am mission, so I finished that there without going to the Takamura side yet.
Takamura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta start doing the Takamura missions. I was gonna tell you when you do play that part though, there's a a dialogue exchange with Pan Am after the mission. Like you're at a bar, and she goes, "Oh, we need 2 rooms," and then you can say like, "Oh, why don't we just share 1 room?" And her response is, "You know what? He has 2 single beds. You're right. It'll save us money." And then it gives you the option, like it'll say like, "Oh, that's not what I was thinking," or "Yeah, you're right. It'll save us money." And if you pick the first option, where like, "Oh, that's not what I was thinking," then like I guess it leads to, that's how you unlock the scene with her later. But if you don't pick that option in that part, you'll miss fucking her.
Yeah.
And then speaking of fucking in Cyberpunk, there's that Judy thing. So you can't bang Judy unless you're a female character. But there's a mod right now, or it's not even a mod. What it was so
why can't you change your gender?
I don't know. At least I want to bang Judy. I'm a chick now.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back
why
to
can't you just gender identify? This game's so progressive.
Oh god.
I can't have a fluid gender.
Oh shit, they should. Well, I mean, if you notice when you're picking your genitalia in the character creation, there is a none option.
Yeah, but that just put the chonies on you.
Yeah, true.
Remember there's like a toy where like it was like the head flips.
Yeah.
And then the other head goes in the chest. And then the other head, like, you can have that. With your dick and vag, it just flips.
Oh, God. Oh, that's fucking funny. I can envision it. Because I remember they had the Ninja Turtle one, and then they had the Power Ranger one that did that.
Yeah.
Because it would change helmet on, and then it would be the character.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's fucking funny. I don't know why that reminded me. Do you remember the Ninja Turtle? I think we had them too.
Yeah, I forgot which one it was, but I remember that toy.
No, but there was a Ninja Turtle one that it would be like the Ninja Turtle itself, and then you would be able to pull the shell up like out a little bit, flip the head over, and it would be like just a regular turtle. You could turn it into a regular turtle.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It had a little tail.
Yeah.
Sticking out. Yeah, that was cool.
Just turn it into a regular ass turtle. That reminds me. I found these shirts online. I want to buy them. Where'd it go? It's adolescent deformed mini tortoise.
What? Adolescent deformed mini tortoise? That's funny.
And like the names, it's Michelle, Leonardo, Carlos, and Don't. And then like they're all like they're turtles.
To just regular turtles.
Yeah.
Have a blindfold on.
Yeah, basically. Oh, and we didn't talk about this. Because PlayStation was a sponsor for the Fiesta Bowl this year.
Oh yeah,
so they had the audience. The cardboard cutouts were all PlayStation characters, bots and Kratos.
Yeah, I like how they've been doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I don't think I got anything else. You got anything else?
No, I'm ready to wrap it up.
All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitters at RealPressStart. On Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. And don't forget to check out Rep Sports. Use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order, and to let them know.
Rep Sports or Rev?
Rep Sports. REPP SPORTS.
I thought it was Rev.
Did you really? No, it's Rep.
I thought it was Rev.
That's why I always spell it out at the end of the episode. REPP SPORTS.
Double P?
Double P.
Is there even 2 P's of reputable?
I don't think.
Or in representation?
It's not either. It's just Rep.
What is it?
I don't know.
That's somebody's last name.
It could be.
Johnny Rep.
But repsports.com, coupon code TRPS, 15% off your order. That also lets them know that we sent you. And so supporting them supports us. On that note, game over. No more questions.